Welcome back. Many of us have heard of mindfulness, but what is it and why is it important?
Jolie Carsten is a therapist from Carsten Counseling and Consulting, and she's going to tell us all about it. Good morning, Jolie.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good, good.
Yeah.
So what is mindfulness?
Yeah, well, a really great definition is it's being in the present moment without getting carried away by it. Right?
Okay.
So, and one way to kind of look at how to do that is by accepting yourself, accepting others, accepting the situation. So you're taking all that energy, which can turn into anxiety, and instead of putting it into fighting the situation, fighting your emotions, you're using that just for acceptance.
Okay.
Sure.
And that helps you to decrease judgment and comparison and increase your empathy and compassion, which help you to be able to be much more aware of your emotions rather than getting carried away by them.
So why is this so important to think about then?
Well, it has quite a wide range of health benefits, both for your mind and for your body. It's actually shown that the more mindfulness you practice, you can increase gray matter in your brain. You're going to have better regulation of your emotions. It affects pretty much every system in your body, your digestive system, your circulatory system, your immune system. So all of that, like I said, all of that like negative energy fighting against those other things, when you just put that into being aware and not fighting against what your situation is and not getting carried away by your emotions, you decrease all that stress on your body.
That makes sense. So how can we do it?
Yes, that's the important
The tough part, right?
Yes, actually. And it's actually a lot simpler than what it sounds.
Okay.
You can, one simple way of doing it is just by making sure you're being grounded in the present moment, that you're actually thinking about where you actually are, right? So that if you are, wherever you are, be there, right? So that's kind of grounding, like not getting carried away by thoughts or memories of the future or the past, which can increase anxiety or increase depressive symptoms. And one way that I think actually people get confuse the two ideas between meditation and mindfulness. Okay. And so like meditation is a way of achieving mindfulness, and meditation being finding a way to be more in your body at that moment, and often that's done through breathing. So breathing, and just even once you think about like, am I breathing? You automatically just become aware of it and you slow it down just through that, right?
Yeah, so this is something that can help people on Mondays, especially. Monday morning.
Yes, just accept that it's Monday.
There's somebody in their office right now, or in a break room, that's watching this, that's like, oh my gosh, how can I get through the next 8 hours?
Right, so they're going to put their feet on the ground and they're going to take a breath and make sure they're focusing on that breath out. Right? Okay. Focus on that breath out, almost like that sigh. If you hear somebody doing a big sigh, tell them, hey, great self-care.
And then what's the next step after making sure that you're present and taking the deep breath that you may need?
Well, an ongoing way of maintaining mindfulness is through gratitude. So just thinking of things that you're grateful for, that you appreciate, and vocalizing those, ideally out loud, but even in your own mind. You know, if you're like freaking out about something, think of anything you're grateful for. You're like, I'm really grateful that forks exist, right? Sometimes you pull out that magnifying glass and you just find anything.
I guess I never thought about that before, but like I appreciate forks.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So if somebody's, you know, maybe getting to you, you can appreciate the forks here and there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Or you think about what you do appreciate about that person, or you think about what you appreciate about the other friends that you have in life, right? You just go to something else, and the more you practice that gratitude, the easier it is, and of course, the more effect it's going to have on you.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for broadcast television.
There you go, absolutely.
And then maybe if it's something like that that maybe might sound off the wall, then you can say it out loud and
absolutely
and get a little laugh out of that.
There is a lot of truth to laughter being the best medicine.
True. All right, fantastic advice, Jolie. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jolie.
No problem.
We'll be right back.